Cool,
Yeah.
cool. All right. How long was your first contract?
So I signed a 6 month contract in starting in October, and
Mm,
then ended, or it's technically going to end March 31st.
mm.
And then I'm going to sign on for a whole nother year. So starting April 1st, I'll go until March 31st of 2023.
Okay, cool. Were you
Yeah.
planning on staying, or you just kind of thought you'll see how the first 6 months go?
Yeah. I definitely was I was like just going based off of um, like how the first semester went.
Yeah.
And then I got some other jobs and some other schools, mainly just in Bangkok. And then they offered me a position for a whole nother year. And then they also offered me head of the math department at my school.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, that is a really sweet deal. So I'm going to stay
Yeah.
with the school. Yeah.
Cool, cool. So you're not just obviously just teaching English. You have a chance to grow and you have a chance to.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. My school, especially, there's a lot of chances to grow. Specifically, we have like head of the department. We have, it's a whole English program. So we have English, science, and math. And not a lot of schools have department heads, but my school does. So it's really cool that we have opportunities to move up. And then there's also like, you can become head teacher. There's a lot of different things that you can do and move up easily and quickly in Thailand.
Okay. And then, when you first started the process, did you find it difficult? Obviously, your sister had done it before, but how was your experience, especially during COVID? Like all the documents was moving fine?
Yeah. So at first it was like daunting looking at all the different documents. And also talking with my sister, she was like, I do not remember doing all that. I remember like getting up and packing up and going and basically figuring it out there. And then she was like, okay, like it's way different now. Like it's way different. Like looking at all the documents you have to get. But once you start looking at it, it's not too difficult. You just work through each document step by step.
Yes. Yeah, I think in the beginning it does look a bit overwhelming. But as you said, step by step, it is. And then did someone help you go through the documents as well?
Yeah. So I had a meeting with Jasmine, my coordinator, and she told me like all the steps, all the processes, how to do it in the best way, because I know of a lot of people here that come here and then they figure it out here. And that's not always the best way to go about it. I think doing it in your home country definitely makes it easier in the long run. Because if you try to figure out your documents here and sending it, and especially during COVID, everything takes longer. So I think the best way to do it is to like get it settled as quickly as you can. And XploreAsia with getting it like all prepped and ready to go, like way in advance. And then when my school needed any of my documents, when I got to Thailand, they needed any documents, everything was like ready to go. So it was really nice.
Good. That's good to hear. Finish before you've left. Okay. And you managed to make some friends, obviously, in your 2 weeks of the TESOL Extra. Do you still hang out with some of your friends?
Yeah, of course. So I did the 2-week sandbox in Phuket. So I still had to quarantine there. Not really quarantine, but I had to do that. That was still going on. And I met some people there, which was really nice from XploreAsia. And then once I got to Hua Hin, I met a ton of people, obviously. And people were filtering in and out, which was really cool. We got to see like a wide range of people. So yeah, I was able to make a lot of friends, which was really nice. And I especially was able to make people, like friends with people who were going to be in Bangkok or even near me.
Yes.
So that was really nice too, to like have a good community of people that we could reach out to and meet up with, or just go to other places besides Bangkok. So, and I even had 2 people that were going to my school, because my school has a lot of foreign teachers.
Wow.
So, so I was able to meet people like I was going to be living in like the same building as them. So that was really nice.
Okay.
Yeah, just as good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then finally, was moving from Hua Hin to your school, was that also smooth? You know, a lot of people ask about, how do I find accommodation? Do I have to do it myself? How did you go about it?
Yeah, it was really smooth. Like it's really easy here in Thailand. Like really easy. Whether you want to go more expensive route, like you want to have your own personal car, your own like taxi driver taking you, you can have go that way. I personally went the route of taking just public transport, and it was really easy. And I just like hopped on a bus from Hua Hin to Bangkok. And then if you're going somewhere else, you can easily go from Bangkok to anywhere in the country. So yeah, it's really easy. And finding accommodation here is also extremely easy. Signing a lease is so easy compared to back in the States.
Yes.
Everything here in that way is like 10 times easier. Like you just sign it, you're good to go. You can move in that day. Everything is just like streamlined here in that sense. So that's really, there's nothing really, if I have to say about like stressing about moving in or getting to where you need to go, here you will always find someone who wants to take you where you want to go for a really cheap price. And also accommodation is extremely easy to find here.
When does the second semester start, or when does your second contract start?
Yeah, so technically my second contract starts April 1st, but I don't have to report back to school until April 25th. So actually, I'm actually going to be getting paid this whole time I'm on holiday, which is so nice. Yeah, so we get paid all year long, even when we're on holiday. So that's really nice, and I've heard that's the majority of schools do that way too. So that's a really cool benefit that you get, that you can just go on your month holiday. You're still going to be getting paid, and you can not really have to worry about finances too much. And you know you're going to have a job when you come back.
When you come back, yeah,
from wherever you go.